Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy, Jeremy Doku, is the kind of player I'd rather not have come up against, Peter, because he's got real tenacity, he's strong, he's quick, and he can go either side. And as a fullback, that just makes you keep guessing as to what he's going to do next.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. So that's got things underway. De Bruyne. Doku. Tielemans. Onana. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Godos. And it's played forward. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Tielemans. Played out wide, played back in. That has been knocked clear. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good strength. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fast, gently done. Doku chasing after it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Doku. Doku goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Oh, that's neat. Doku puts the ball in. And the shot! Gets it away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played towards the front line. Castagna. Onana. Tielemans. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Nice looking ball. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. That's a throw. De Bruyne. And they've got a throw. Fas makes the interception. Tielemans. Now it's Openda. Openda. Openda, he's onside. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Clears it away. Chance here to counter. Moved on forwards. Godos. And it's hoisted clear. Have it back and can go again. And here's Taremi. De Bruyne.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lofted upfield. De Bruyne. And it's De Kuiper. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Wins the duel this time. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's really well manoeuvred. And claimed it back swiftly. Bacchio. Openda. And here's Doku. And it's De Kuiper. De Kuiper, and it's... Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Iran look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines. A nice thrust into this team, as well as an element of unpredictability. You never quite know whether he's going to cut inside or whether he's going to look to hit the byline. Look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Openda. Played out to the right. Bacchio in acres of space out wide. Tielemans takes a shot! Openda, and another try! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Belgium breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Castagna. Tielemans shifted upfield. Openda. Danger averted for now. Gone for a throw-in. Taremi is onto it in a flash. De Bruyne. Thus, Belgium are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Out for a throw. Iran have a free kick. Castagna. Teat, made up towards the front line. here's Openda. Out towards the flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. To Kuiper. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Calmly anticipates. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Iran clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking for a decent ball in. Tries to cross. Climbs up big! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Belgium really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That looks a good ball through. And now the breakaway. He is through here. Openda. He's had a shot! He can get that clear. Luca Bacchio. Decent chance! Cleared without complication. Time and again they are repelled. Openda. De Kuiper. Teat. Belgium are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Tielemans! He's done very well to get to that.
Tielemans is offering a right smile there.
De Bruyne. Here's Doku, and the finish! Aim forwards, Taremi chasing after it. De Kuiper. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Godos. And here's Taremi. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass, and it's played forward. De Kuiper. Tielemans shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Taremi. Played out to the left flank. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Luca Bacchio. Onana. De Bruyne. And here's Openda. Doku. De Kuiper could try cutting inside here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Elects to cross. Only partially clear. Tielemans. Castagna. And here's chance to shoot! That as a mighty relief. Referee's given a throw. Doku goes pelting down that left-hand side. Oh, sweet feet. Picks it up out wide. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Godos. He's being urged to shoot. Delivered with swing. Diving header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Bacchio receives it in a good position here. De Bruyne, he's got space here. It's come to nothing. And that's put paid to a promising move. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans is fouled. Spectacular save! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Onana. Fas forwards and with intent. Luca Bacchio does really well to win the ball there. And it's Castagna. Played through for the wide man. Time to deliver. Tielemans tries a shot! Aim forwards. Onana did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now who's going to be first to this? They've played it short. Hit into the middle. Out of play for a goal kick. Ball's played through. It's out for a goal kick. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Half an hour played now. That's a cute ball. Bacchio. And that has been clubbed away. Castagna. Oh, it's played into the area.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Godos. Forward it goes. And he cuts out the supply. Well read, nice interception. Bacchio. Oh, that's a... Oh, tender! And that was very necessary. De Bruyne. Teat. And that's a throw-in. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Moved on forwards. And here's Taremi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Tielemans. And here's Taremi. Now it's Godos. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Bullish header! And he's there to get it away. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. De Bruyne. That's really well manoeuvred. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tielemans, gently done. Out to the right. Now it's Bacchio. Tielemans. Ping towards the front line. And it's Tielemans. Now it's Doku. Now it's De Bruyne. He's on it, can he get away? And he's heaved it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Teat. Aim forwards. Belgium heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Moved on forwards. Taremi. De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. Teat. De Kalpa. Doku. Doku tries looking up for options on the left. What a throw in. It's a quick ball upfield. Teat cuts it out. Teat gets over and intercepts. And here's Lukabakio. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Openda. Openda! Denied by an instinctive save.
Openda really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Taremi. Oh, good spread. He's got away. He's having a shot! No, not quite.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Tielemans. And here's Taremi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Voss. Lukabakio. And it's Tielemans. Great chance! No, he's missed it.
Tielemans probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cleared away. It's a good run down the right. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And that's a good intervention. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lukabakio. Voss. Onana. And it's played forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a simple one for the keeper. De Bruyne. Now it's Taremi. And they can counter here. Teat gets rid without sophistication. Played out to the right. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Castagna getting this one clear. And that has been cleared. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Tielemans. He's found some space. Luca Bacchio. Oh, shooting chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Belgium having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Belgium definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's Openda. Godos. Oh, they could break here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to get it clear. And here's Taremi! Taremi! Pass. Teat. Luca Bacchio is onto it in a flash. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Teat. De Bruyne. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio thinks one through. And that has been knocked clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Taremi. Lovely, now then. Fast, gently done. It's been slipped through. Well read. And the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Defending was strong and firm. And it's played forward. Openda looking understandably energised after his goal. De Kuyper tries to dink, and he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. And he's there to clear it. It's a throw. Tielemans. Played. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Teat. Castagna. De Bruyne. Vas. Tielemans. Moved on forwards. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Out to the right. Luca Bacchio. Aim forwards. Hosseini, driven forward.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Doku. Now this could be a chance. Openda. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again! Clears it away. Tielemans. And here's Luca Bacchio. That'll be a throw. Quality ball. Taremi, now he's off and running. Onana. Tielemans, forwards and with intent. Openda, oh, good spread. Luca Bacchio. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's nice. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Chance! Gets good distance on it. Kodos. Spread out to the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. Openda being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Luca Bacchio making good progress on the right-hand side. That's very neat. Now it's Tielemans. And it's Castagna. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. A chance to play it in. That's really well manoeuvred. Teat. Moved on forwards. Tielemans. Here, Doku. Still just a single goal between the sides. Shot, surely! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Tries a deft little ball. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Produces a cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. De Bruyne. Onana. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. De Bruyne. Vaz. De Bruyne. Teat, gently done. Great work on the overlap. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played into space out wide. Godos. Now it's Openda. Aim forwards. Fast, getting this one clear. Belgium have reclaimed it. Tielemans. Doku. That's a good run down the left. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That has been cut short. Tielemans. Castagna. And here's Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio played with finesse.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he thumps it clear. Teat. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. He's in plenty of space here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that's caused a worry or two. And the keeper beats it away. Rodriguez. Hosseini. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Back into the middle. He's in space and looking for options. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Taremi really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fast. And he goes cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Doku. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Doku. And it's De Bruyne. Moved on forwards. Teat wins the duel this time. Fast. Onana. Fast. Fast. Shifted upfield. Luca Bacchio. And here's Openda. Taremi now looking to orchestrate a counter. Up towards the front line. Castagna gets over and intercepts. Teat. Onana. De Bruyne. Teat. De Kalpa. Teat. Teat, gently done. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Strong running down that left flank. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Tielemans. Bacchio. That's tidy. Can he deliver? Castagna. Now here's the delivery. Onana. Fas chooses to go cross-field. Doku. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Teat. Aim forwards. De Kalpa. Teat. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Onana. De Bruyne. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Kuiper gets across to intercept that. Bacchio. Godos. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That has found him in acres of space. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Deftly away. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Tielemans. De Bruyne. De Kuiper shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bacchio cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Teat, forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Iran have got it back and they'll have another go. Played out to the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Luca Bacchio was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, it's come loose. Onana. Tielemans. Out to the right. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's De Bruyne. Doku. Ah, such a clever touch. So who's he picking out? And here's Openda. And the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came up beautifully.
Belgium find a position of real strength now. Azmoun looks to get on the end of this. De Kuyper tries to clear.
Azmoun really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Onana. De Kuyper. Teat. Played towards the other side. That's been drilled forward. Oh, good spread. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a little off target. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. De Kuyper makes the interception. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a nicely weighted pass. Doku is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Turns and goes back. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Luca Bacchio. He has found a way through. He's what? Luca Bacchio! Oh, extraordinary.
Luca Bacchio, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Belgium have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Nice interception, well timed. De Bruyne. Onana. Fofana. Belgium are almost home and dry now. Onana. That's good play. And here's Openda. Openda! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Openda really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
The final 5 minutes. Now it's Godos. Knocks it out wide. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's going to go a long way. Hosseini. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Nice physical challenge. So what can they make of this? De Bruyne. Doku. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Castagna. Tielemans. And it's Castagna. Out of play for a throw. Very nicely done. Looks across and plays it in. Godos are looking to break at pace. Chance to play it in. Goes for a shot! It's really well cleared. De Bruyne does well to get it back. Doku. Now it's Fofana, and he's managed to get free. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries a measured ball. And it's hoisted clear. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Castagna. Tielemans. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Do have a chance to counter here. Well, played right into his path. Goes for the header! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Iran give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Pass. Over to the left. Now it's Openda. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Out to the left it goes. De Kalpa. Onana. Fofana. Fofana carries the ball down the right. Fofana's cross. Azmoun. Azmoun. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trossard. And that's it. Belgium are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive